Welcome back. We're going into the second map between FoCuS and hanf. This time the Korean orc player is the one spawning on the right hand side. Again, he is the player in yellow. And again, he is the player who is choosing orc. Orc first, burrow second. And I'm pretty sure the barracks here is what we're gonna see next by FoCuS. Whereas hanf is starting with a regular build this time, so no slightly delayed Ancient of War. I guess we're just gonna see the one archer here, going to see the demon hunter here, and we're gonna see the Ancient of War creep here. And I guess I was slightly wrong. FoCuS decides to position his barracks a little bit more towards the top, so perhaps a shop here and a burrow behind it. I guess there's many, slight variations that the orc can do in terms of building placement, and usually, as long as he knows what he's doing, those minor differences shouldn't be game deciding. Blade Master first for FoCuS, and Demon Hunter for hanf. And we'll see if this time hanf is going to go for bears again, or if it's going to be Druids of the Talon. Yeah, archers produced for the German scouts are going to meet each other here in just a second. Both of them clearly seeing what's happening, and neither of them is going to be particularly surprised about seeing the opponent's scout. So another slight misprediction here. The burrow actually placed very passively by FoCuS. Then again, it's extremely unlikely that we're gonna see like Ancient Protectors coming from down here or something like that by hanf. So yeah, creeping begins. Demon Hunter is about to spawn. He's going to come out and pick up the item here immediately. After killing the Ogre Warrior, it's the Ring of Protection, and he's not wasting any time here, heading across the map immediately. Looks like he doesn't want to give FoCuS the time to finish the entire creep camp here. And yeah, with the Demon Hunter coming in, FoCuS isn't going to be able to do so. He's finding the Circlet of Nobility though, so clearly the better item drop for the orc player early on. Ancient of War is turning around here. Creep camp is going to be finished by the archer, and the Demon Hunter is coming in to stop FoCuS from finishing the creep camp here, at least momentarily. FoCuS isn't wasting any time here, pulling back the grunt and heading towards the shop, I assume, with the Blade Master. Yeah, this is another little disadvantage of this passive burrow. Does not cover, neither of these burrows does cover the Voodoo Lodge, so this Demon Hunter can, basically without being punished, can be a little annoying against that Voodoo Lodge. Had to fall back though, as he was standing here attacking. One grunt was here, one grunt was at the bottom, and he didn't know where the Blade Master was, so for all he knew, he could be surrounded with a backstab here any second. That's why he falls back, both of them heading towards the shop. Demon Hunter and Blade Master. Looks like Blade Master is going to be seen here by the DH. Yep, going for the Windwalk. Nightfall hits. He's doing a good job walking into the creeps here before the Nightfall hits, so the Demon Hunter cannot just wait there with the creeps being asleep. FoCuS buys the dust. He does now have the 250 gold. 19 o'clock is about to hit, and let's see who's getting the boots. It looks like it was the Blade Master as well, and that means this Demon Hunter could already run into some serious trouble. But buying the Staff of Teleportation here immediately, has to fall back into his own main base, which is wide open. As wide open as it gets. Looks like he may wanna get some mercenaries here quite soon. 3 grunts heading towards the shop there. Looks like FoCuS might end up just creeping that. The Blade Master does some scouting. Third mover coming just now by hanf. That is extremely greedy. As you can see, his tier 3 tag is halfway done already. And it looks like he just slipped up his macro. Yeah, look at his bank here. Usually you'd want to have the mover number. Yeah, looks like FoCuS just waiting for the detonate there, but that's not happening. Usually you want to have movers number 3 and 4 way earlier, just to have the night working, the moon juice regeneration at night. So the Berserker has been bought here. Blade Master continues being annoying. He's got the boots, the Demon Hunter doesn't. This base is wide open. There's no way in hell he's gonna get surrounded if he doesn't, completely screw up. Hunter Soul is coming again here at the top, so it looks like we're going to, for the second time, not see talents here. The grunts have not crept down here. Just continue scouting, continue getting aggressive, and perhaps upon reaching tier 2, I guess this was a shop, which was found though. Upon reaching tier 2, these grunts are going to try to be a bit annoying, close to hanf space. FoCuS finishing tier 2 here, getting the TC second, 1 beast tree, and now he does have the resources for the Spirit Lodger as well if he wants to, and yeah, there it comes. Grunts scout the panda again, second for hanf. This is such a bizarre choice here, especially on Echo Isles, where, you know, since the panda, you know, against Orc at least, with these few very, very bulky units, the grunts to be precise, doesn't really offer a lot on level 1. On a map like Echo Isles, where the Orc can decide to just basically constrict the Night Elf until, you know, bears or talons are ready and tagged up properly. Shadowhunter second this time, by the way. At a map like this, where it's very easy for the Orc to make great use of his map control, it should be very difficult to get that panda to a level where he really impacts fights against Orc. So I'm really surprised about that hero choice. Now he's getting aggressive with the panda, but you know, why not go for the Beastmaster there? He has definitely proven through tons of trial and error to be the superior choice here compared to any other hero in, you know, this particular situation for this particular push. And yeah, Shadowhunter's out, Hex on the Forest Row Berserker, and as he was going to lose that one, as well as his Archer, Town Portal out is the best choice by hanf here. Double Ancient of Lore again, third Moonwell has finished in the meantime, still no fourth Moonwell, and hanf, well, continues. What is he going to creep here? Here, maybe? Looks like it. And looks like FoCuS is finally going to go for the shop here. First Raider is out already. Shadowhunter is slowly coming now as well. And Snare Research, first Walker out. And things are looking just fine for the Orc currently, who has played this quite calmly so far. I mean, not all too much game deciding stuff has happened. Some damage has been dealt again against the economy of hanf. And no damage has been dealt by hanf in his attempt to try and push here. And I think hanf has got some long-term problems here if he's not able to creep up his heroes, especially his panda, quite soon, quite quickly. But it looks like hanf is not going to be allowed to do so. Of course, FoCuS also knows that this panda isn't all too useful as long as he's level 1. So he's just keeping the pressure up here. Demon Hunter staffing back. Is he even going to get the panda killed here? There is a staff of teleportation available and of preservation available, and only one. And Snare Panda isn't surrounded. Hex onto the Demon Hunter here to prevent the staff from being used, but the Hex wears off, and he's waiting very, very long with that staff here, but gets the panda out in the very last second. But the Demon Hunter is gonna get surrounded, and the staff of teleportation is on cooldown, and there's actually nothing he can do except pass the staff, of course, since this is 1.21 still, where the staff isn't on cooldown on every hero if he's used by one hero. So hanf making good use of that little mechanic back at the time, and is able to save both his heroes for now. But same story as on Norwood. Once again, hanf delayed in his tech. Once again, FoCuS is trying to punish that. This time he's got the Shadowhunter though, which provides, you know, a greater threat at this particular stage of the game than the TC did. And pushing even a little bit earlier, not even allowing hanf to creep a little bit. In return, not creeping his second hero to level 2 either. But it looks like it still might be working out just fine for him. He's, again, got a huge lead in terms of army size. Again, there is no master finish yet for hanf. And again, he is going to pay for that. Invo potion used by the Blade Master. Plenty of units falling back here for FoCuS, who has just used his last charge of healing staff, but for the time being it looks like he wants to stay aggressive. The next kill is going to secure level 2 for his Shadowhunter here, so he's gonna have one heal wave perhaps if he doesn't get mana burn first. Demon Hunter falling back again though. There is no rejuvenation on that bear, so this Demon Hunter is in some serious trouble. The panda still has the staff, and he's not using it in time though. And this is the level 2 for the Shadowhunter, and more importantly, this takes all of the utility out of Hanf's army. He's got a panda, which is, well, not anymore out of mana, but now out of mana again, and 2 bears against the 50 supply orc army, which, yes, has taken some damage, but still should be able to trade extremely nicely here, especially given that Hanf only has slow units, which aren't going to be able to chase anything down from FoCuS. How the hell is Hanf supposed to kill a single unit of the orc player here? Well, so far, well, at least at the end here, he hasn't been able to do so. Has he killed a single unit this entire game? Actually, I don't think so. And he calls it quits, leaves the game, and yeah, for the second time, he's being punished here with a very nice timing by FoCuS. This time even to the point where, you know, it was already game ending. FoCuS going for some harassment early on with the Blade Master. Hanf not dealing with it particularly well. Also, as I said previously, if he had built those 2 Moonwells, well, Moonwell number 3 and 4, earlier on, he would have had more Moon Juice. He would have just had, you know, some more, you know, meat shield basically with that additional Moon Juice, and you know, would have had a little bit more of an opportunity to at least sustain a fight for longer until Master finishes, until he gets like 2 more bears out or so. But he didn't have that. On top of things, you know, he got surrounded, he got ensnared and focused a couple of times. He had to staff low HP units, and he had to use so much Moon Juice because of that. That also added to the strength of that push of FoCuS. So just every little detail seemed to go better for FoCuS in general in this match. And on top of things, you know, the big glaring question, I guess, is the second hero choice here of Hanf with the panda, which, you know, especially on such a small map, is so difficult to make work against orc, because as you've seen, FoCuS just applied pressure, didn't allow that panda to get up to even level 2, and just proved that it was useless at the timing that he ended up hitting. And yeah, that's basically all there is to say here. FoCuS takes it 2-0, so we're gonna have a winner bracket semi-final of FoCuS against Nurgnarf, and a lower bracket match between Mew and Hanf, battle of 2 Germans, and one of them is going to be eliminated already after that one. Next up is going to be the 3rd match in the winner bracket quarterfinals here though, which is going to be Caesarea against Lin. I hope you'll check that out, and I hope you'll give this one a thumbs up and a comment, and I'll see you next time. Take care.